Oh, how's it going today there, YouTube? Well, kind of late to get starting on a vlog here, but had to get the grass mowed and get some more scrap steel and load out of the truck. So we might have another scrapyard video probably next week, unless I go to my other uncle's here in Keswick, and he's got a bunch of scrap too. He's looking to get rid of, but wasn't able to get a hold of him tonight. But anyway, that's besides the fact. I had a video suggestion. From IHman1086, I believe was his username. Wanted to know how I got started collecting farm toys. I think that might be a good video to do because I don't think we've covered that one yet. But anyway, we got to go back to about, well, I guess 1993, 94, and of course me as a little tyke at the time. And the very first farm toy I ever got, and I still have it, is this little 8N Ford here. Very first one I ever got. I don't know if you guys can see that in the shot, but I did repaint it once when I was probably 12, 13 years old. It didn't turn out bad, but hopefully got the shot alright. But yeah, I had that one, and then I don't know, I guess a couple years later I got the John Deere AR, and then of course Grandpa's going to the John Deere dealership all the time to get you know, parts and whatnot for his big tractor, so I usually tag along and usually grab a toy on the way out, and you know, the rest, as they say, is history, because you start with one or two, and then, you know, farm toys like Lay's potato chips, so you can't have just one, obviously. So yeah, just basically kept going to the local John Deere dealer in town, and then I got a little bit older, so I'd say about 98, 99 kind of time I started to get, you know, more into it and kind of had a better idea of what I was looking at and what I was looking for. So then of course, you know, you kind of expand a little more. Of course, the international dealer in Stouffville is just around the corner from Hutchison's there, and you know, the Oliver stuff and whatnot I used to get a lot of that from Jolly's, of course. Grandpa would see him at Milton Steam Show in Cookstown and whatnot. Of course, I'd usually go to Cookstown when I was younger. It wasn't at Milton as much, but of course, then you start to branch off, and then before you know it, you got basically what I have now. So, just, you know, you pick up the odd thing here and there, and then I really got into it deep about, oh, 5-6 years ago, you know, working full time, didn't have truck payments or anything like that. This is probably about 3 years before I started YouTube, you know, you get playing on eBay and all that kind of stuff, and you could get this. This is back, probably the tail end of eBay, when you still get a half decent deal on shipping. But yeah, I bought a lot of toys on eBay over the years. So I think the first precision tractor I got was either this 4020 narrow front in the bottom corner here, or this 140 lawn tractor I got. So not so much in the precision stuff, because of course it's expensive, but as I kind of got a little older and, you know, have a job and all this kind of stuff, and I started to buy the more expensive tractors, I guess. And then of course now got so much John Deere stuff, and now I'm going back and trying to fill in little gaps in the lineups, because I obviously need a John Deere 50, and I pretty well got one of every major model anyway that John Deere has put out. But of course it started with John Deere as a kid, so as I just told you guys, and international I got quite a few of the major units anyway. And then Oliver, of course, and everything's coming together, and I'm one of those collectors that I collect what I like, so I don't just stick to international, I don't just stick to Oliver, I don't just stick to Alice Chalmers. I've got a little bit of everything, because that's what I like. You know, I like to have a nice wide range of farm toys, and that way you can kind of also compare. You know, say you take a John Deere tractor from the 50s and an IH tractor from the 50s, and you compare those with an Oliver and this and that, and you can kind of show people, right? But as far as, I guess, 164 stuff, I'd say 2011, 2010. This was the first cabinet I ever bought. I think it was 2011. This is the first cabinet I bought. I only had maybe 110, 164 between John Deere, IH, Oliver. And then just in the last couple of years, I've really gotten the 164 stuff really deep. So now it's, honestly, a lot of stuff I'm buying at 164 now is usually the four-wheel drive stuff. It's usually either been the National Farm Toy Show tractor or a Toy Farmer tractor. or something from the Toy Tractor Times, or something that I make out of styrene or whatever. And that's another subject, custom building. I got into that probably 7-8 years ago. I think the first one I did was an 1850 cockshed, which is right, I don't know, you see behind me, it's right in the back there. Did that, and just a simple wheel and tire swaps and decals, and then now that I've got my own place and my own tools and a little shop to work in, now I just started getting really into the 116 restoration business, because I always did the 164 stuff, right? I got real good with that, but the 116 stuff I actually find is a little bit easier to work on, because you can actually see what you're doing, and you can actually detail it up nice, and it actually looks right. You know, you're not like the 164 trying to fiddle around with little tweezers and styrene. It's alright, I guess, but you always gotta keep yourself entertained. And eventually, I want to take the YouTube channel and do restoring big tractors. So, you know, I'm kind of looking for a project now, something that's not too far gone but still affordable. Obviously, I'm kind of limited to what I can bring home, because I only have 1500 series truck, and the carport can only hold so much. I don't get so much through the back gate, so we'll find something to work on. I'm looking for a little winter project, so I don't know. We'll see what's out there. I know last time I was looking at a WD-45. There's been a couple W6 Internationals, but I'm just not quite ready to pull the trigger on it just yet. But I don't know. We'll see how things go, and I'm hoping by winter time, and if things work out, then maybe we'll have an old tractor in the back shed. We can start doing big tractors, and eventually, you know, see how things go with that. And, you know, I might just start a little side business restoring big tractors for people and whatnot. That'd actually be kind of a pretty sweet career. I think I made a Facebook post, and I know you guys got me on Facebook. You already know that. So that pretty well covers how I got started collecting farm toys and whatnot. Of course, you guys know what I have, and you guys see it on YouTube all the time. Of course, there's older videos. There's older unboxing videos out there. Of course, I've got almost 240 videos on YouTube now, and I've been on YouTube since, well, I've had a YouTube account since 2007, but I think I started posting videos in 2013, I think it was. But yeah, we're gonna be waiting for probably another week for our auction lot there to show up, because Buddy didn't ship it till yesterday, but that's a whole different story with that, and that's another video. But yeah, if you guys like that little story, please comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you guys for the fan support. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to thank Bill's Team Max for putting all his videos out. I don't know if any of you guys follow Bill's Team Max or not on the YouTube. I guess, I don't remember if it was the township or someone that he's associated with told him that he can't record inside the gates of the cemetery where he works, so can't record in the shop, can't record anything anymore, really, as far as that goes. So, but, you know, just want to thank Billy for all the years of videos, because of course Bill is one of my inspirations for starting YouTube. Talked to Bill a couple of times over, you know, Facebook and whatnot. I seen him at a tractor show one time. I never got a chance to go over and introduce myself, but, you know, hey, there's always an opportunity, because he puts up show videos too, like I do. Speaking of show videos, I think this weekend we're going to go down to the Paris show in Paris, Ontario, which is just a little bit north of Brantford. It's about an hour and almost 2-hour haul from my place out there, but why not, right? I mean, we've all got that fever. You've been sitting cooped up in the house all winter long waiting to go to a tractor show and a tractor pull, so maybe we'll get ourselves a little tractor show video this weekend, boys, and then next weekend is the Kawartha Antique Power Show, so that I'm looking forward to going to, because that show, I think it's the 39th anniversary or 39th year for the show. I've never been out to the show, and it's out in Lindsay, Ontario. Never been out there, but I've always heard about it. I've always heard it's a good show, so we might just bring the Lindsay show to the YouTube world, I guess. And then, of course, we're going to go down to Farmersville. I got holidays booked off for that, and of course the Upper Canada Two-Cylinder Club show. Hoping to have a little display there. Get this auction lot, and you guys will see kind of in better detail what I got when I do the unboxing, of course. And I'm gonna try to get some toys fixed up to go to that, and may have some stuff for sale out there. So if any of you guys are in that club or in the area and come out to that show, then I'll be there, of course. And then we'll might try to make the Paisley this summer. We'll see what things bring, and of course melt and steam air and all the truck pulls in the fall time. So got lots of stuff coming up, boys. It's summertime almost now. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough, I think. Thanks for watching, and please comment or subscribe. If you're interested in sending me some fan mail or a combine tractor piece of equipment for the Greatest Farm Toy Collection YouTube, get yourself a big shout out. I greatly appreciate it. And you guys will always have a spot in my little tractor hoard room here, I guess we'll call it. Thanks for watching.